All right, you guys. Hey, what's going on with everybody? This your boy back at y'all with another one. Shouts out to the Lions Den basketball community. Give the video a like, hit subscribe, ring the bell whenever I go live. Let's get right to the business, man. So this is why I got all the smoke for the federal government, right? So let me get this straight. You got $500 million to give to the country of Israel, right? You got $500 million to go to Israel, right? Now, 73 million shall be for the Secretary of Defense to provide for the government of Israel for the procurement of the Iron Dome defense system to counter short-range rocket threats subject to the United States-Israel Iron Dome Procurement Agreement as amended. $177 million should be for the short-range ballistic missile defense program, including cruise missile defense research and development under the short-range ballistic missile defense program, in which $50 million should be for co-production activities of the short-range ballistic missile defense systems in the United States and in Israel to meet Israel defense requirements consistent with each nation's laws, regulations, and procedures subjected to the United States-Israel co-production agreement for the short-range ballistic missile defense as amended. 77 million should be for an upper tier component for the that's the thing, right? I'm not gonna read all this shit. You mean to tell me y'all got money for fucking missile defense to Israel, right? Israel and Pakistan, you got money for them, but you can only give the American people $600 fucking dollars? Are you fucking kidding me right now? And you see why I don't go vote. You see why I don't go fucking vote. So all you dumbasses out there that ran to the polls or whatnot, told, yeah, we need to get Donald Trump out of office because you know he is a dangerous threat to the country. Really? So did Donald Trump have anything to do with that bill? Now, don't get me wrong, I am not a Trump supporter, okay? Never have, never will, right? And if you come in here with that bullshit, your ass getting up out of here. So let me ask y'all something. Donald Trump had anything to do with that bill? No. That was all Mitch McConnell, all Nancy Pelosi, all Chuck Schumer. So these other countries can get all the love, but we can't get no love at home. Huh? Disgusting. That bill is a fucking joke. What's up, Eric Johnson? What's up, Lakers fan? What's going on with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all for being in the chat. Really, man, really. 600, we can only get $600. What the hell am I supposed to do with $600? You see the video I did, a classic video I did back on Friday. What the hell am I supposed to do with $600? But yet, y'all got $500 million to give the goddamn Israel. Right? You got money to give to Pakistan, but you ain't got no money for the American public, right? You got $500 million for Israel, but you don't got, all you got is $600 for the American public, right? The general American who's here in the United States, $600, but you got $500 million for fucking Israel, right? You guys got to be kidding me. Exactly. A stripper makes that in 2 hours. You go to King of Diamonds in Miami, they make that in 2 goddamn hours. A one-time check for $600, but yet you got $500 million for Israel, right? And you two, I don't need you flagging this video either. I don't need you flagging this video because I'm telling the truth here. You can't flag my channel for telling the truth. What's wrong with y'all? Patricia Jenkins, what's going on with you? Appreciate you for being in the chat. Don't flag my video, all right? I'm trying to tell the truth here. $600 go to you and me in the American public, but the federal government got $500 million to give to Israel, right? They got all this other money to give to people and stuff like that. Now, get this, y'all, because that's not it. That is not it. John Henry, what's up? Luda Riders School, what's good, man? Hey, man, I appreciate you for being in the chat, man. I'm sorry for your I'm sorry for the bad news, man. Really sorry for the bad news, man. This is bullshit. Now, so all those people that got those PPP loans, right? Oh yeah, by the way, churches can get in on these PPP loans as well. So don't be surprised if you see all these mega church pastors like Joel Osteen's and Kendall Copeland's and the guy that likes speaking the tongue, Robert Tilton and all that. You know what I'm saying? Guy like shop la la shop. I don't make this stuff up. Yeah, that motherfucker right there, right? Robert Tilton, you know what I'm saying? God was always with the head slipped back, talking about lupus, go! HIV, go! Teen pregnancy, go in the name of Jesus. Yeah, that dude, right? That motherfucker right there, right? So don't be surprised if those pastors in these mega churches get these PPP loans again. So all those people that got those PPP loans, right? Not only, get this, y'all, because I talked about this on Friday. I'm going to say it again for those of you that missed it, right? Not only they don't get the they don't get to pay it back, right? Matter of fact, the loan's forgiven, right? Not only they don't got to claim it on their taxes, right? So there's three things here. So the first thing, they don't got to pay it back. Second, they don't got to claim it on their taxes. And the third thing is, get this, y'all, they can claim it as a tax write-off. Boy. But the $1,200 check you got in the stimulus check, guess what? That's tax. The $600 that you're getting here next week for some of you, right? Because not everybody's going to get it, right? But for some of you that's going to get it, that $600 is going to get taxed on top of the $1,200 stimulus that you're going to get. That's going to get taxed too. So look, if you're wealthy and elite and all that, hey, you're going to get all the free money you want. You ain't got to pay it back. You can get a tax write-off, and you don't got to pay it back. I mean, hold on. You don't got to pay it back. You don't get the claim on you don't get the claim on your taxes, and you can get it written off. Man, look, there's some motherfucking crimes going on in this bitch right here. Crime. That's a fucking crime. And don't think that when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris get in the office that they're going to do anything for you. If you saw the tweet that came out last week or 2 weeks ago, when Joe Biden was sitting up there dressing down all those black people that were supposed to be the leaders of the civil rights movement and all that, talk about I done more for y'all than anybody else, and you got to work with Latinos and this thing and the next thing, and you got to fall in line and all that. See, if you think that Joe Biden was going to do anything for you, you're a dumbass motherfucker for wasting your vote on them two jackasses right there. You might as well stay at home. We told a lot of you guys to stay at home. But instead, you know what? Y'all want to sit up there and hold out on hope. Y'all want to sit up there and hold out on belief. Y'all want to sit up there and, play this thing where, Joe Biden has really learned his lesson here. We need to give him another shot. Really? Really? This motherfucker had goddamn near 50 years to get it right. He's been in that bitch 47 years. Right? Between being in the Senate and being Obama's vice president. He had damn near 50 years to get it right. Right? So you mean to tell me the 47 years he was in D.C., he didn't get it right. But all of a sudden now, he becomes president of the United States, and I've seen the light. Holy Lord have mercy. I've seen the light. I admit all these mistakes, and we're going to be an innovator. We're going to bring change to America. Really? You really believe that? You really believe that? You need to go get your fucking brain checked if you believe that. That thing got me hot when I read that bill, and that bill is 5,000 fucking pages. And no, I did not read 5,000 fucking pages, but I did skim through it. I did get to see bits and pieces of it. So you got love for all these motherfuckers that's not here in the United States, but you ain't got no love at home, right? You gotta be fucking kidding me. $600? Really? Man, I'm telling you, man, there's all kinds of things I can do with $600. Right? Hey, we got an impromptu comedy hour here on $600. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so list of the things I can do. Now, I ain't even wrote this shit down. I'm just thinking about the shit on top of my head, right? Hell, you can buy 3 TVs at Walmart for $600. You get a TV for your bedroom, you get a TV for the bathroom, and you get a TV for the fucking living room, right? 3 TVs right there, boom, $600 gone, right? Nothing to do with $600. Man, look, you get a cheap $300 hooker for 2 hours, or you get you a nice little hooker for an hour, pay the whole $600 and be like, look, hey, when you get in the house, all right, you get in the house, I ain't trying to have no pillow talk, you know what I'm saying? We on the clock. We gonna get in, we gonna get this shit done, and then you getting the fuck out, okay? That's another $600 right there. Let's see. If you only got 24 hours to live, right? Maybe you can take, like, I don't know, 9 of your other friends, go to a nice restaurant, buy goddamn $60 meals right there, you know what I'm saying? Get you the finest ribeye or the finest porterhouse or whatever like that. Maybe get you some truffle mac and cheese and shit, you know. And hey, get you some of them truffle mac and cheese and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it is fucking game on. You know what I'm saying? You dying tomorrow anyway, why not? Take 10 of your closest friends, go to a nice restaurant, you know what I'm saying? Get you some Dom Perignon, maybe get you some, you know, I don't know, get you some Ace of Spades or some shit, whatever, right? Hey, that's $600. Boom, going right there. Hey, let's see what else. Oh yeah, if you can find a PlayStation without running the risk of getting your ass beat, because there's this two women that got into a damn fisticuffs, right? I mean, it was like, welcome to WrestleMania! And in this corner, we got Bonquisha, and in this corner, we got Shaniqua. The winner will get a PlayStation 5. Ding, ding, ding! Go right ahead. So them two was in that motherfucker, and they was tussling, and they were beating each other's asses and shit. You know what I'm saying? All for a PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? So you buy a PlayStation 5, you get a game, boom, game over. $600 right there, right? $600, right? Now people are $1,000 in back rent, but you giving them $600. Meanwhile, you got $500 million to get to Israel. Israel, you got money to get to Pakistan. Goddamn shame. Yeah, $600. You know what I'm saying? You might get to pay the car note. If you might get to pay your child support, you might get to pay your electric bill, right? There's a lot of things you can do with this $600. But I'll tell you what $600 won't do, right? Sure ain't gonna pay the rent. Sure ain't gonna pay the car note, especially if you owe 3 months back on your car note, right? $600 supposed to do that, right? $600 might get you a fucking, if you a cocaine addict, right? Because you know crack is for poor people, right? But if you just happen to be a cocaine addict, that might get you, I don't know, 2-3 lines of coke or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not a druggie, so I don't know what the fuck $600 will get you in that and from that landscape. You know what I'm saying? If you're a druggie, let me know what $600 will get you. Right? What the hell am I supposed to do with one-time $600 check? But you got $500 million to get the goddamn to Israel? You know what that's like? That's like, hey, this is what this is like, right? Let's take things on a more, you know, local thing. What's up, TJ? Good to see you, man. Room on the song. What's up, man? That's like saying, hey, you owe me some money. You got my money, man. You got my $100. No, man, I ain't got no $100, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pay you back soon enough, all right? But yet you go out and buy a car the next day, right? What's up, Charles Waddy? What's going on with you, man? Salute to you. Yeah, man, that's what that's like. That's like saying, hey, look, I ain't got no money for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop, you need to stop asking me, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. But you go buy a car the next day. For real, brand new one at that, fully loaded, got TV in it, you got navigation, got a sport package. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker goes 0 to 60 in goddamn 3.9 seconds and all that. That thing should be at least $2,000 a month. But no, they want to sit up there and tell you, well, $600. Well, this ain't the motherfucking caveman times. Look, $600 will look. If you was in the Philippines, yeah, Philippines, all well and good. $600, man, one time, man, you live like a fucking king over there, right? Get any girl you want, right? $600 in the United States. We just listed off all the things you can do with $600. You know what I'm saying? 3 TVs, a PlayStation. Maybe if you want them ones, that got expensive taste. That's some female's pedicure. $600 is some expensive. Hey, if you look at the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they're not going to no goddamn backdoor fucking shop paying $10-15 for a pedicure. Okay, that's a fucking prostitute, an expensive one, pedicure money. Shit, Black China. I said this before, man. I did the video earlier this year. Black China pay-per-view. Black China on pay-per-view. If you want Black China to say some sweet nothings in your ear so you can masturbate at night, all you got to do is basically give her $1,000, and yes, she do payment plans. She'll give you a nice little shout out, and she'll follow you. There you go. Black China make more than that for that, but yet the government don't want to give their people $600. You motherfuckers are disgusting. That's right, all of you. Every last one of you bastards in the goddamn House, all you bastards in the Senate. All you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers over there disgusting, right? Hey, but yet, y'all want to be up in my face, come goddamn, I don't know, when time for you to be reelected, and you vote for me, I promise I'll do this, that, and the third. If you vote for me, I'll make sure I fight for you. And if you vote for me, man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, because this is the thing, right? And I need you guys, when these guys come stomping around your town, fucking lying about you vote for me, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, you need to call their asses out to the carpet, right? You grab that microphone. Hold on, y'all. I need to do my motherfucking shit. Be like, this thing on? Hey, this thing on? Hey, I got a question for you, Senator Harris, right? Oh, Vice President Harris. Oh yeah, excuse me, right? So you had all this time to do this, that, and the third. Why haven't you done that yet? Huh? Why haven't you done that yet? What's up, A. Santana? You had all this time in the motherfucking office to do this, that, and the third if I voted for you. So you haven't done it yet. So why should we vote for you now? You hadn't done it already, so why should I vote for you? Huh? Why should I vote for you? You think about reparation for black people? I'm not talking about brown people. I'm not talking about fucking Asians and Latinos and anybody else, right? We're talking about black people. That means the descendants of slavery. The African descendants of slavery. That's what we're talking about here. We're not talking about brown people, Latino, and Asian, and any other motherfucking mixed people that want to call themselves throwing their hat in the ring. Where is it? Huh? You haven't. You already said you weren't gonna do nothing for black people. So why the fuck are you even here wasting our time? That's how you do it. I don't care about no goddamn Green New Deal and the environment and all this other bullshit. Look, as far as I'm concerned, the environment ain't paying my bill, right? Let's just be honest about that. The environment not paying my bill. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn white rabbit jumping around my fucking front door, okay? As far as I'm concerned, that motherfucker need to be caught, defeathered, gutted, and rotated on a spit for a couple hours. That's right. You have some fucking impromptu cooked rabbit in this bitch. You, Luda Rider, you know what I'm talking about. You be cooking all them fucking exotic animals and shit. $600? Really, government? Really? Really? You motherfuckers get your full paycheck. You motherfuckers spend more than that on goddamn hookers every night. And you know I'm not lying. Eventually, a scandal, but you bastards, going to come out. One of you motherfucking scandals is going to come out. Whether it be, Eric Swalwell, whether it be about Lindsey Graham, because yeah, we know about you, Lady G. Yeah, we know about you. You like getting hog-tied and whipped like a motherfucking pig and shit. The high Saturday Night Delight, right? That's what they call you, Lady G. The motherfucking Saturday Night Delight. That's right. We call all you bammers out to the carpet. You guys are disgusting. And y'all talking about, well, this is something, and well, this is not good enough. What if you know it's not good enough? Why the fuck are y'all sitting up here voting for the shit? Talking about, well, it's something. Just be glad you got that. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What's up, Jacob Jennings? Salute to my boy Jacob Jennings in the building. Hey, once they allow fans, you can use $600. You can get yourself a courtside seat to an NBA game. Yeah. You know, if that's one thing on your bucket list and you get this $600 stimulus check and whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can go out there and get your courtside seat to an NBA game if they let fans back in. Hell, you can take that $600, get you some of them goddamn rare Jordans or whatever like that. Oh, and by the way, they are extending the eviction moratorium to January 31st. That's one thing I saw there on the in that package as well. Yeah, you can go out there and find you some Cubans. You know what I'm saying? Some nice little Cubans for $600, right? Since they don't have $500 million because that's going to another country. They're going to Israel. Israel, $600. We only get $600, but yet they get $500 million. And I've been to Israel before. You don't need no $500 million. Are you fucking kidding me? They do got some good buffalo there. You know what I'm saying? In Israel, they do got some really good buffalo. That motherfucker's cooked to perfection, boy. God damn. Really good food out there. You know what I'm saying? But do they need $500 million? They don't need no goddamn $500 million. When they fight, look, we couldn't even go on the Bethlehem tour in Israel because they got so much security that motherfucker. Look, ain't no thing to see a motherfucker out there with goddamn AK-47s and A4 and M4s and all this other shit, right? Them motherfuckers stay between the Israelis and the Palestinians and all that. They stay fighting each other. Oh, but we gotta protect our asset. Israel, like Israel's on the other side of the fucking world, okay? Y'all worry about what's going on in these other countries, shit like that. We can't even take care of home. Stingy ass motherfuckers. I dare any of you bastards call yourself running around my town talking about, yeah, if you vote for me, Abigail Spanberger, yeah, because Abigail Spanberger represent my district. I got smoke for your ass. That's right. Abigail Spanberger. Yeah, I got all the smoke for your ass. That's right. You bring your ass around here and talk about, yeah, you vote for me and this, that, and the third. No. You gonna get your ass put on that frying pan, Abigail Spanberger. That's right. I got all the smoke for you. He says Spanberger. That's right. She represent my district. Well, guess what? You, Mark Warner, because Mark Warner's only like one of the richest people in the fucking Senate. Matter of fact, he is the richest person in the Senate. Mark Warner, oh yeah, I got all the smoke for y'all asses too. You bring your asses around here, talk about if you vote for me, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. I'm gonna come right there and put my foot in your motherfucking ass because I'm gonna call you out for putting your foot in your mouth every goddamn time you run your goddamn mouth about some shit. That's right. I got all the smoke. I want smoke, goddammit. I want the smoke. You send me these thank you letters and all that. You can thank me by cutting me a fucking check and show me some respect. $600, $600 motherfucking dollars. $600, man. You know what? I'm gonna take me 600 ones and find me this and maybe you know what? You know what? $600. You know that's a Southwest flight. That's a Southwest flight to Atlanta. That's right. That's a round trip Southwest flight to Atlanta. Maybe I can go carry my ass down there. The fucking what's that spot called over there? Magic City, and give me some of them lemon pepper wings that goddamn Lou Williams got himself in trouble for. Yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? I know Southwest got some deals and shit. I give it for $600. I give me a round trip flight from Richmond to Atlanta, right? Give me find me in them hotel room they be filming pornos at, right? Then go to Magic City, get them goddamn lemon pepper wings that got Lou Williams in trouble for, right? And then hop my ass in the rental car, back to the airport, back up here. You know what I'm saying? One time round trip deal, $600. You know what I'm saying? How can you beat that? You can't beat that with a stick. Maybe I slip a 50. You know what I'm saying? You see some big booty twerking in front of me as I'm eating those lemon pepper wings and shit. But hey, it'll be well worth it. Hell, if you go to the inauguration. To the inauguration ball, and I don't even know why would even have an inauguration ball considering what we got going on right now, right? Anyway, what's up, Daz Diggity? Man, I can go on and on and on what you could do with $600, but I know one thing $600 won't do is cover rent, right? $600 is not going to cover people who are hungry, who are starving for food. You got $500 million to get the goddamn Israel, you got another X amount of money for defense contracts. You got another X amount of money for people who need PPP loans. I'm not talking about the Shake Shacks and the LA Lakers and the Joel Osteens and any other fucking motherfucking, so-called preacher that want to sit up here and talk about, yeah, I got the hand of God touching me, and yet you got your hands in the fucking pot of money. Get the fuck out of here. Me go on and on and on about this shit. But at the end of the day, it comes down to one or two things, right? Man, not even one or two things. It comes down to the only thing. The government don't give a fuck about you. So why are you going your way for them when they're showing you? Look, a politician, all they do is feed people word salad all day for empty calories and no flavor and nothing of substance. That's what they do. They're showing you they don't give a fuck about you. By this bill. They're literally showing you they don't give a fuck about you. So why are you going out your way for them? This is the kind of stuff we need the power of the internet for. Because the internet don't forget. So when they sit up here and up in your face, when it's time for their re-election, they talking all this shit in revisionist history and all that, right? All you gotta do is roll the tape. Hey, you grab your cell phone or whatever like that, you be like, hey, hold on a second. This you right here saying this, that, and the third. This is you right here saying this, that, and the third. So how you explain that? And don't tell me this bullshit about, well, that was a tongue-in-cheek moment and all that. No, I don't want to hear that shit. How the fuck do you explain this? Reverend Warnock. Yeah, if you don't know who Reverend Ralph Warnock is, he's a senior pastor of the First Baptist Church in Atlanta. Not First Baptist Church, Ebenezer Baptist Church. That's what I meant to say. Ebenezer Baptist Church. He's a senior pastor out there, right? Reverend Ralph Warnock, you haven't answered my question yet, right? And you know what I asked you. Don't duck me, you coon ass motherfucker. You a goddamn pork chop preacher and a pulpit pimp. Answer my fucking question. And if you think I didn't address that motherfucker, right? Right? I'm gonna pull it up for you. Oh yeah, by the way, follow me on all social media outlets, like Twitter and Instagram and all that. Just so y'all see that I'm not sitting up here bullshitting. That's why I sent the Reverend Ralph Warnock. Hey, Reverend, have you given out a stimulus to your congregation who's suffering? If not, then it's distinction without a difference. I don't like Kelly Loughlin. She's a racist, white supremacist, useless hack. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. That's what I told Reverend Ralph Warnock, right? Now, that Bama ain't calling himself answering me yet. And somebody asked me about Mitch McConnell. Yeah, that snap turtle. Yeah, that fucking reptile get all the smoke from me. Fuck that motherfucker too. Hey, Luda Ryder, G. Corey, all you guys living out in Kentucky, I blame y'all for getting Mitch McConnell back in office. This motherfucker got a hand. You see that motherfucker right hand the other day? That motherfucker burned his hand jacking off and shit. I didn't know you get that experimental when we call ourselves masturbating. What's up, Chris Jones? Long time no see. Good to see you. You know I'm telling the truth. Why haven't they? Why? I don't want to see no motherfucking politician defend this shit, because all you bastards running around here talking about, oh yeah, you know this COVID-19 bill, yeah, we know it's not sufficient, but you know it's really, get the fuck out of here. If you know that shit wasn't sufficient, why the hell you voted for it? Shout out to Unique Dawn in the building. Appreciate you. Mwah. Man, that's a disrespect to the Keebler Elf. Don't disrespect the Keebler Elf like that. Don't call Mitch McConnell the Keebler Elf. Look, at least when I eat, you know, the crackers from or the fucking the cookies that got the fucking chocolate lines on it and shit, them things is good. Them things got flavor. Shit. A high-end escort, when she go in the Mitch McConnell room, she sees fucking burnt up jack off hand. She ain't getting no satisfaction out of it. At least when I'm eating food from Keebler, I'm getting satisfaction out of it. Don't disrespect the Keebler F like that. Now, which leads me into this, right? Because I'm done with you Congress people for a while. Because all you motherfuckers are disgusting. All of you. All 500 and fucking 37 of you, disgusting. Or 536. 536, 100 you bastards in the Senate, 436 you people in the fucking Congress. All y'all motherfuckers are disgusting. All y'all motherfuckers can kiss my black ass for as far as I'm concerned. Now let's talk about these goddamn pork chop preachers and these pulpit pets for a second, right? When the only time you see these motherfuckers, right? Do they come out there on a random Saturday afternoon? Hey, brother Brian, how you doing today? You know, I was thinking about you when you come to church last week, and you know, the Holy Spirit, you know, directed me to your house and all that, and you know, I really wanted to make sure that you're on the up and up. Have they done that? Fuck no, they ain't done. The only time you see these Bamas is on Sunday, right? Sunday morning, 3 church services. You got 8, the 9:30, and the 11 o'clock, right? So you got those church services going on, right? Maybe, just maybe, you might find them on Wednesday night for Bible study, or Tuesday night, depending where you live at, right? Because some people do it on Tuesday night, right? But when the last time they came to your house? When the last time they toured the neighborhood? Because all the neighborhood, right? The whole neighborhood is shit. that church is clean and pristine, right? Well, at least on the outside, until you walk inside, the fucking floor is creaking, the fucking pews got splinters on it, the roof is leaking. Where the money supposed to go to the building fund? Oh, I know where that money's going to the building fund. That money is actually going to the pastor's pocket, but he's going to the Cadillac dealership later on. That's where that money's going, right? But they want to sit up there and talk about, yeah, man, will a man rob God? Will a man rob God? You know, you're supposed to give your 10% to the tithes and offering. You know, you're supposed to show your love to God and all that. Okay, so when I need to talk to you because, you know, I got shit going on in my life and I need this so-called spiritual healing from, you know, from what LBC like to call the Sky Daddy, right? Where the fuck are you at? Huh? Where the fuck are you at? I'm talking to your secretary. I'm talking to the fucking deacon. I'm talking to all these other motherfuckers, but you. And this is part of the problem here. Oh, and get this, y'all. Y'all know that churches don't pay taxes? So there are no building fund. Yep, I know. I know. I know. Yeah, I know that unique, Don. Appreciate you though. If y'all, in case y'all ain't heard what she saw, what she wrote. Hey, you know, building fund can be legally collected for 30 years. Yep. So when I see Sister Susie, right, with the sitting up there in the front pew with the big old sombrero hat, whatever like that, struggling with her rent, and she put in $10, she take out 100. Hey, I have no problem with that. I used to have a problem with that, but hey, my life's about to get cut off, man. You know, I'm putting this 5 and I'm gonna take out 50, right? I used to see that. These motherfuckers are the biggest thieves. These motherfuckers are the biggest con men. They're con men next to these politicians out here. And I would be the Reverend Al Sharpton, another motherfucker. Yeah, because I got all the smoke for that bastard right there, right? Let's talk about Al Sharpton for a minute. First and foremost, Al Sharpton, what church were you a reverend of? Let's just get that out the way, right? You work for BSNBC, right? What church are you a reverend of, Al Sharpton? Huh? Anybody know who the pastor? What church is Reverend Al Sharpton the senior pastor of? Woo! We still waiting. We still waiting. We waiting, Mitch. I'm not Mitch McConnell. We waiting, Al Sharpton. Huh? We waiting. We waiting. We still waiting. Anybody know? Anybody know? Nobody know. There you go. All right, so let's get back to Reverend Al Sharpton, right? What an 89 TV salute. Let's get back to Reverend Al Sharpton, right? Now, in case you don't know what he said, right? Because he did an interview about last week, something like that, right? Because they talked about when he was with the call. That call with Joe Biden, right? I want y'all to listen to this shit.
Rev, I know you were not just part of this meeting with President-elect Biden yesterday, but behind organizing it. And I do want to get to the confirmation process, but I just want to hear from you. Are you guys still synced up? How was the meeting? Was it broader than cabinet picks? What did you guys talk about, and how do you feel about it?
I think that we talked about the broad agenda and vision that we wanted to see that President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Harris was going to project in terms of bringing this country back to a level of sanity in terms of how we deal with the budgetary concerns, the economic disparities, the black-white wealth gap. We talked about vision, criminal justice, and voting. We talked a long time about it. It was supposed to be an hour meeting, what, an hour and 50 minutes. And then the people that would be in the cabinet would come out of the vision rather than trying to have those people that are being selected be part of some political pressure to get my friend or my buddy or my whatever in position. They have to fit within the vision. And I think that is the spirit that we brought to the meeting. And I think the president-elect was very receptive to that and very open. As I said, the meeting went 15 minutes over. At times, he was very passionate and saying what he believed. And we all understand that we are adults and we've been in this and we're not going to get all we want. But there's some things that are non-negotiable, and we made that very clear. And there's some things I think he will say he's not going to do. But it's important.
All right, I will focus on that part right there, right? We're still there what Joe Biden not going to do. First of all, we don't work for Joe Biden. Joe Biden worked for us, right? The same way the black community got his ass in office, it will be the same way the black community get his ass out of office. If he want to sit up there and talk that shit about what he ain't gonna do, bitch, you work for us, right? And that mother, hey, if you ain't heard the tape, right? I'm gonna play the tape here in a minute about this motherfucker dressing down the black people out there that was on that Zoom meeting, right? What's up, Marco Hinton? Hey, I need y'all to donate to my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, show your boy some love, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much, right? Just donate to the channel, whatever you can. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I won't be in the strip club making it rain on hoes, okay? I'm not none of these fucking preachers out here. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you to live right, and then next thing you know, I got hoes on the pole, you know, peanut butter jelly, all that bullshit, right? I'm not doing that shit, right? But let's go. All right. So let's get serious here for a minute, right? This motherfucker said this shit, right? Now, we're gonna talk about goddamn Joe Biden, right? Because this motherfucker ain't planning on doing shit.
Operating under the delusion that we should all view him as some kind of hero for just saying the words racism in Charlottesville enough.
We're going to have a hell of a hard time getting that passed through a Republican Senate. So the question is, what can we do in the meantime? I'm going to push him.
Hell of a hard time, and he's not wrong, of course. Republicans are not going to do a damn thing with him unless it's something you really don't want them to do in the first place, start a new war, cut Social Security, and the like. So you might think that given his acknowledgement of how challenging the congressional landscape is likely to be, that Biden would be ready to get creative in order to deliver some results. Yeah, not so much. And this is the third and absolutely critical piece. Biden goes out of his way to pour cold water on the idea of doing much more than rolling back Trump-era executive orders using his own new powers.
And so there's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order. I'm not going to hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what used to, Benita, you probably used to get angry with me during the debates when you'd have some of the people you were supporting say, on day one, I'm going to executive order to do this. Not within the constitutional authority. I am not going to violate the Constitution. executive authority that my progressive friends talk about is way beyond the bounds. And as one of you said, maybe you, Reverend now, whether it's far left or far right, there is a Constitution. It's our only hope. Our only hope. And the way to deal with it is where I have executive authority, I will use it to undo every single damn thing this guy's done by executive authority. But I'm not going to exercise executive authority where it's questioned, where I can come along and say, I can do away with assault weapons. There's no executive authority to do away with that.
So you can all put your arguments about the class dynamics of canceling.
See, this is the thing I got a problem with. That motherfucker telling people what he not gonna do, right? The fuck is you, motherfucker? When you said you're gonna do this, that, and the third, and you have mindless numbskulls going in there believing that and voting for your ass, now all of a sudden now you want to be an Indian giver? Get the fuck out of here, Joe Biden. Fuck out of here. But then again, I'm not faulting Joe Biden, right? Because we already knew what that Bama was about, right? That Bama wasn't about shit. But all you people out there that call yourself voting for him out of belief and faith and hope that the tooth fairy was going to come take your fucking rotten ass tooth and give you $10 out that shit, I blame you motherfuckers for this shit. All you motherfuckers that call yourself vote for this fucking Bama and that scam artist Kamala Harris. Yeah, all you motherfuckers that call yourself voting for them, I already told y'all what the fuck the deal was. That me and several other brothers told y'all what the fuck the deal was, and you didn't listen. You went out there and voted for these Bamas anyway. Now, when these motherfuckers spit in y'all faces after they got what they want out of you, who's left with the dick in their hand? We told y'all what these people was about. They weren't about shit. And y'all still voted for their asses anyway. All those people that was in Black Lives Matter, that y'all thought y'all was gonna, they thought they was gonna get in the Zoom call. They sent them a nice little eloquent letter and all that, saying that all kinds of big words, put it together in 2 complete sentences and all that, make it sound very convincing, right? Did Joe Biden even return their call? No. Did Kamala Harris return their phone call? No. Kamala Harris was like, you reach Officer Kamala Harris and sorry we're not available at the moment, but please feel free to leave your message into the tone. Beep. Yes, this is Black Lives Matter, and now we went on our way to vote for you guys, and we're looking for you to return our phone call as soon as possible. We really want to address these issues, and we want to see what we can do to get these issues addressed and fix it with. So if you could just call us back, they're not calling you back. Get that through your fucking heads. They're not calling you back. They're just as much part of the problem. They want to sit up here and say that, we hear you, we understand you, we're listening to your problems, and what we're fighting for is for the soul of the nation. Yeah, the soul of the nation. He want to talk about the soul of the nation dressing out all those black folks, and now them motherfuckers challenge his ass. They talk to him like I talk to my kid. They talk to him. Joe Biden talked to those black leaders like there was a bunch of fucking children, and nobody called their asses out on it. What up, Jeffrey Weaver? Nobody called their asses out on it. Where's Darnell Henderson at? Huh? He's supposed to be the NAACP leader and all that. Where the fuck he didn't dress down Joe Biden for raising his voice? Because it couldn't have been me, that motherfucker, because I would have told him this. Because I don't bite my tongue for no motherfucking body. First of all, old crusty coot, who the fuck is you to call yourself, raise your voice to somebody? I don't care if you the president of the United States or you the president of Keebler. Just as much as we got your ass in the motherfucking White House, we'll get your ass out the White House if you don't bend to what we talk about, because what we want, defund the police. We want reparation for black people. We want a fair shake, equal opportunity for black people. We want money going devoted to the black communities to build up these black communities. We don't want our neighborhoods gentrified. That's what we want. We don't want to get lynched by so-called white supremacist, racist motherfuckers. We don't need to get ourselves being shot by police. That's what the fuck we want. You're not going to do that, then God damn it, by 2024, if you live to see that long, your ass is going to be a one-term president. That's how they should have went at that motherfucker, but no. They sit up there, took that ass chewing, and tucked the tail between their legs and run like a bunch of scalded dogs. And you got Al Sharpton sitting up here on goddamn MSNBC with Nicole Wallace, sitting up here trying to tell you, revisiting his history about how the goddamn meeting went. But yet, they don't want to take care of the American people. They want to say to the American people, the backbone of the country, and without them, we'll never be here. But yet, y'all only give them $600, $600 fucking dollars. But you got $500 million to give to Israel. Right? Israel. You got money to give to Pakistan. And I'm pretty sure there's other countries that we haven't talked about. You got all that money to give to them, right? You got all this stuff for the illegal immigrants and all that, right? People who should not be here. People who are not born here in the United States. People who came here illegally. You want to show them all kinds of love. You want to show them all kinds of respect. You want to go out your way for them, but you got people here in the United States that's struggling, and you only give them $600? That is a slap in the face. That ain't even a slap in the face. That's a spit in the face. That's a spit in the face of anybody that has any kind of, that got an IQ that's higher than their shoe size. Stop getting on the treadmill, okay? At some point, we need to step up and call these motherfuckers out to the carpet. Every last one of these bastards, all the motherfuckers, call all their asses out to the carpet when they come stomping around your town, when they up for re-election, asking you to vote for them. Fuck out of here. That's right, Abigail Spanberger. Yeah, I got all the smoke for you. And you motherfuckers that are incumbents and shit, y'all call yourself trying to write me letters and all that. Governor Ralph Northam, yeah, I got smoke for your ass too. All you motherfuckers in my crosshairs, I ain't done with this shit. Because I'm built for this shit. Damn right. I got smoke for all you motherfuckers. I ain't done yet. I'm just getting started. For all you motherfucking bastards, y'all not gonna sit up here and treat my fellow black men and women like they some goddamn pawns on the chessboard. Fuck that. And when you in your town, and them goddamn politicians calling themselves trying to stop around your town, trying to ask you, but this, that, and the third, and you need to vote for me and all this bullshit, you need to call their asses out to the carpet too. What's up, Jim Minoski? What's good, man? Appreciate you being in the chat room today. For real, man. Call these bastards up, man. What the fuck you got to lose, man? These motherfuckers already say that they're already proving to you by their actions they don't give a fuck about you. So why are you going out your way for them? Why? No reason you should be going out your way for these bastards when they sit up here and lie to your face every day, right? They vote against some stuff that's for your benefit and vote for some stuff that's to your detriment. Look at that COVID-19. Look at what they're doing with the fucking thing about COVID-19 vaccines and all that. People getting Bell's palsy, people getting all these crazy ass side effects and all that, but yet they don't want you suing them. Or matter of fact, you can't sue them. You can't even sue them. can't sue them. The job can mandate you to take it because your employment will hinge on the fact that you take that vaccine. If you don't take that vaccine, you may not have a job, right? So you take the vaccine, you get some kind of, negative reaction to the vaccine, and then guess what happened, right? You got to wish your PTO or your paid time off to be able to recover because they're not going to pay you. Your employer not going to pay you. So you can't sue your employer. You can't sue the FDA. You can't sue Pfizer. You can't sue Moderna. You can't sue the federal government, right? Because they put all these provisions in place where if you get fucked up from this shit, you can't sue them. They basically took you and put you in the corner with these provisions. Yeah, I said it, right? And if anybody you getting all offended by how I'm saying it, fuck you, because you're part of the problem. You don't need to get offended about how I'm saying it. You need to listen to what the fuck I'm saying. So if you want these Sharmanites and all that run around here and call yourself, well, I don't like the way LB's talking on his channel. Fuck you. You don't control me. You don't control what I say or how I say it. Because you motherfucking Sharmanites are part of the problem. Don't get hung up on how I'm saying something. You need to listen to what I'm saying. And what I'm saying, these motherfuckers here are lying to you every fucking day. And you want to be a goddamn mindless numbskull to vote for it. Hey, instead of y'all taking your phones and computers and all that stuff, looking at hoes twerking on fucking balls and shit, you might want to do your research for these people out here that are spitting in your face directly, slap you in the head behind your back, and putting a foot in your ass as you're walking away from them. While I'm telling you in front of your face that, hey, if you vote for me, I'm going to do this, that, and the third. Right? What you got to lose? Huh? What you got to lose? Man, you're financially broke. You're mentally unstable. You're a biscuit away from dying. You need to vote for me. You need to vote for me because I'm going to tell you this. You vote for me, I'm going to turn your life around for the better. Right? That's like a preacher telling you, hey, you need to give your life to God. Right? Give your life to God, but yet you don't put in no fucking work to get your blessings and shit. You can't sit there, I turn it all over to you, and then you just sit there where you're at. It don't work like that. It don't fucking work like that. If you want a car, then you got to do everything you need to get a car. That means you can't sit up there and be like, well, I'm going to sit up here and, I'm just going to sit up here and talk shit on YouTube all fucking day. And I'm going to clip my toenails and I'm going to drink me some Kool-Aid. Maybe, just maybe, I'm going to hold on hope that somebody's going to knock on my door and hand me the keys to a brand new 2020, Nissan Maxima. It don't work that way. It don't fucking work that way. Government or proving they don't give a fuck about you. $600? $600 fucking dollars. Really? $600? You gotta be fucking kidding me. How the hell, what the hell I'm supposed to do with $600? Huh? Well, we hear the American people. No, you don't. You're not hearing anything. But see, this leads to another point. This is my final point if I end the stream. What's up, Venting Cowboys fans? Salute to you. Right? This is my last point. You can have all the protests in the world, right? All the protests, right? I mean, you could be out there till the cops come home, sitting outside the goddamn Senate building. You could be up there, having rats nibbling at your toes and all that shit, right? But they're not going to move because of that. You know how they move? Through their pockets. Because, that old adage, money makes the world go around, right? I bet the donor class, right? If they don't do what the donor class tell them, guess what? donor class not going to fund their campaigns. And then what? They got to rely on us, right? The same people they're asking for, they vote for. The same people that's going to come stop around your time asking you to vote for them, right? Don't give your vote away like some cheap hooker. Make them motherfuckers earn your vote. I need to see tangibles. No tangibles, no vote. No kidding. When we saying that, that's not just some fucking slogan. That's not some shit that we cooked up. And you know what? That sounds really good right now. And you know what? We're going to run that shit to the White House tomorrow. No. When we say no tangibles, no vote, no kidding, we mean that shit. So if you want my vote, you need to step up and do your fucking job. The people that elect you there expect you to do your fucking job. And if your ass ain't trying to do that job, then get your monkey asses out and get somebody else in there that's going to do that shit. What up, James S? What's I tell you? What's I tell you? If you ain't gonna do the goddamn job, get your ass out there. We're gonna get somebody else in there that's gonna do the fucking job. And don't even sit there and try, well, you're desecrating the Senate floor with all your cursing. Fuck you, because as far as I'm concerned, this Senate floor ain't no hollow ground. The only thing hollow in this motherfucker is your brains. Tell me what you guys think. This your boy. Scream at me.